Salam any peace. Remember I told y'all I was going to do one more spread, right? Well, actually, I'm going to do two more. This is going to be the second to the last one. This is going to be a seafood spread. I got the shrimps, the shrimp ramen, the fake Kriznab. It's going to be a surf and turf, y'all. Surf and turf, chicken breast, and a couple of tortillas left from my tacos at aawrs-one digger. Y'all know what to do. Go ahead and do it. Salam any peace. It's Sunday. I may start talking, y'all. Salam any peace. Of course, I'm going to have some stories involved. Salam any peace. Salam any peace. You got your partner at aawrs-one. Salam any peace. You got your partner at aawrs-one. Dig it. The first thing I want to talk about is the racism that happens in there. Any California Department of Corrections deputy or whatever will tell you that they don't, supposedly, that they don't encourage separation of races, that it's the inmates or the convicts that do so, and that's true. You know what I mean? And that's just the politics in there. That's just how it goes. And the reason why I want to talk about the racism thing, because I want to tell you a story that happened one time when I was in the county, and I was in a high power tank once again. The white boys, they had big numbers at that time, and we was real low. And I didn't have no celly at the time, so there was this white dude that came in, right? And you could tell the ones that always pretending to be something. You know what I mean? Always talking all loud, high power this, peckerwood this, you know what I'm saying? Wooty wood power this, wooty woo. Now the shot caller, the white boy who was there at the time, right? He was cool. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember we all had to write a 602, we all had to write some paperwork on this broad that was coming in, go running into our cells and throwing all our stuff on our cells and wearing them tight ass clothes and all that. And the shot caller for the white boys, he let him know, he said, man, she need to get a more correct uniform. You know, I ain't seen no woman in a long time, and I'm getting ready to go away for a long time. And she may get her ass raped up in here. You know what I mean? And that's exactly what he said. He was telling the truth, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, here come the other white boy. They're coming there that's supposed to be hard, you know what I'm saying? And one time him and his boys was talking, you know, at night through the cell, right? Door to door, you know what I'm saying? And he gonna say, oh no, you know, I'm strictly high voltage white power. You know what I mean? They was talking about some bras. And this fool gonna say, oh, I wouldn't fuck her with a dead nigga's dick. That's what he said, right? And I heard it. So I said, what you say, motherfucker? I said, who you calling a nigga, motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? I said, you better watch what the fuck you say. You better have some motherfucking respect. Obviously, you don't know where you at. Or you think that all the motherfuckers in here that's black is weak. I said, not this one, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I was ignorant then. You know, I said, I represent East Oakland, motherfucker, the home of the Black Panther Party. And I'm under that ideology. You know what I'm saying? So then the white boy got real quiet, right? So the white boy gonna say, like he was hard. Oh, what cell you in? And I can't remember my cell, but I said the cell. I said, I'm the cell whoop-de-whoop, motherfucker. When the doors pop, you can come see me. You know what I'm saying? I said, all the rest of these motherfucking brothers in here, they might be weak. I said, but not this one, motherfucker. You ain't gonna talk crazy to me, and you gonna slang no N-words around me, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Doors click in the morning for breakfast, right? Bow. I wait. I stay in there I wait till mostly everybody's out on the floor, right? So then I walk out. When I walk out, I stand by my cell and I say, what? I say, what? What? Like that 3 times, right? Did nobody say nothing. So I said that to say this. A lot of the motherfuckers just like gangbangers too. They come up in there, they think they hard and shit. They out in the street abusing people and shit, taking advantage of people and shit. And then when they come in there and they face real motherfuckers, they bow down. The motherfuckers melt like butter. You know what I'm saying? So aawrs-one, dig it. Y'all know what to do. Go ahead and do it. Let's move to the next phase of the cookskin for the day. Feel like talking today. Salam me peace. Astaghfirullah, y'all. Astaghfirullah, subhanallah, alhamdulillah, la ilaha illallah, rasulullah, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Please forgive me, because I do get hyped when I speak about those things. Salam. aawrs-one, y'all know what to do. Go ahead and do it. Slime in the peace. Slime in the peace. Next, I want to talk about, I call them community spreads. Got the shrimp in here, y'all. Get ready to go ahead and put a little seasoning on this. But the community spreads, that's what I call them. That's when every race in there, you know, break bread with each other in a communal way that man was meant to do by eating. You know what I'm saying? And when them brothers make them spreads, yo, they throw everything but the kitchen sink in there. You know what I'm saying? There'll be honey, clams, their bases, which is tuna. Oh man, I can't stand tuna in my spread. You know what I mean? I remember one time I had some of that damn tuna salad at Jamestown. I'll tell you about that later on, but man, I had got sick as a dog on that. But anyway, when they have the community spreads, you know, it's for all the brothers, you know, and we all get together. The white boys do it, the Hispanics do it as well. And man, they throw everything but the kitchen sink in there. It'd be mackerel, it'd be chicharrones, it'd be all type of pork, it'd be beans, it'd be a little bit of everything, right? And then once I became Muslim, and unfortunately I ended up going back in, the brothers would be cool, you know, because they know, they'll be like, well, okay, we got like 3 Muslim brothers in here, or how many Muslims is in there, and they'll put some to the side that don't have no pork in it, you know, and it gives you a sense of pride and community. It also gives you an opportunity to know the brothers and hash out any differences that may be occurring with individuals in the same car, because you know that's what other colors look for. They look for enmity within the ranks, so then they can split the ranks. You know what I'm saying? At aawrs-one, dig it. Y'all know what to do. Go ahead and do it. I feel like talking today. Let's see what the scripts is looking like. They might just need just a little bit more of the lemon pepper, y'all. I'm just gonna give them a little bit, because you know I gotta be cool on that salt. You know, especially us as African Americans, period, right? And man, it'd be everything in them spreads, man, and it take a long time to cook them too, because you gotta imagine, man, it'd be like 50, 60 soups in there, and they gonna go through about 4 or 5 big old garbage bags. You know what I'm saying? To get it all in there, and it's gonna take a long time to cut it up. It's gonna take a gang of people working together. You know what I'm saying? Cutting the food up and stuff like that. The chefs, you know, you got the chefs that's in there, you know, them veterans, you know, they know how to do it. So at aawrs-one, dig it. Y'all know what to do. Go ahead and do it. Salam meaning peace. Salam meaning peace. We'll go ahead and throw that chicken in there. The chicken breast. And you know what, y'all? It smells just like tuna, you know. And if any of y'all got any experience with canned foods, you know, sometimes they straight just taste like canned. You know, it's like the more generic the canned product that you buy, the more generic it's gonna taste. You know what I'm saying? aawrs-one, dig it. Y'all know what to do. Go ahead and do it. I remember the first time I experienced eating the big spread like that with the brothers. It tripped me out, because normally I was just, you know, eating it in a cup. I remember the old school Mountie. That's what they used to call it. Well, the cats that I used to hang around with sometime, you know, it used to be a trip up off in there. You could buy cigarettes. Them cats, they were showing porn movies after midnight in there. The police would. It was wild. You know what I mean? And they move you from section to section because they have to clean up the whole building. It was way filthier and way dirtier than it is in the new county. But you know, hey, it was way better than the new county is now. Now I heard you could do up to 5 years in the county jail. You could do your sentence in the county jail. Man, that's a death sentence. Ain't no way in hell I would want to do no 5 years with 80% or 5 with half or 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Up in that place. You know what I mean? In the county? Oh, hell no. You know, ain't no yard except for when you go up on that roof, and that's whacked. You know what I'm saying? The visiting will be whacked. You won't be able to have no contact with your loved one. Won't be able to hold a hand or nothing like that. So, you know, I revisit those things to keep me from going back to those things. You know what I'm saying? And also entertain you. You know what I'm saying? At aawrs-one, diggy. Y'all know what to do. Go ahead and do it. Feel like talking today. You know, a few county jail stories and a few penitentiary stories, you know, at aawrs-one. Y'all know what to do. Go ahead and do it. Salam and peace. Salam and peace. I messed up, y'all. I wasn't supposed to put that meat in until after I had hit it with the seasonings, but hey, we rolling today. You know how I do it at aawrs-one, diggy. Y'all know what to do. Go ahead and do it. Salam and peace. Salam and peace. We're going to put the seasoning on there. And whatever y'all do, don't believe what you see in the movies, yo. Because it's just straight whack. They just straight lying to you. Just like that movie with American Me. Ain't no leader of no Mexican mafia gonna be getting ran up in, yo. No, it ain't gonna happen. And watch that interview with Machete. You know what I mean? He'll tell you a lot of people died over that movie. You know what I mean? Because dude wanted to be all Hollywood. He wanted to be 1%. And the reason why I talk about that is because I happened to be watching this little series yesterday. And I don't know how they get down in Atlanta, but I think they have where, you know, they got the white people, you know, you mix races sell with each other. You know what I'm saying? And there was a booty bandit in there. He was supposed to be like the shot caller or whatever. Now, I know it's Hollywood, right? But ain't no booty bandit just gonna be outright like that, especially going at no brother. He was going up against his brother who was starring in this little role, right? And I ain't never seen that happen in my life. You know what I mean? You know, you just ain't go just, not less than, it's just 2 or 3 brothers in there, and you just got outstanding numbers, and the people that in his car is just as crazy as he is. You know what I'm saying? I never seen no Hispanic brothers messing with no punks in the pen, and I can honestly say that. Now I've seen some Hispanic punks come in, you know what I mean? And I don't know how they deal with them, you know what I'm saying? But I have seen, you know, other races messing with punks, you know, and I ain't gonna lie, a lot of gangbangers. I seen a lot of gangbangers messing with punks, and I ain't gonna lie, the majority of them be Crips, right? But there was an instance where Blood was involved too. He was a booty bandit. You know what I'm saying? When I was on that EOP yard, there was a booty bandit up in there. He was on the under. I didn't know. I was kicking it with his big homie, but I got a vibe from him that I didn't like. You know what I'm saying? So we sitting down at the table, you know, because in there you could take a shower anywhere. Ain't no white shower, no black shower, no Mexican phone, no black phone, none of that. Anyway, dude was sitting at the table with us talking. Next thing you know, he just had this look in his eye, and he was like, "Oh, wait, I gotta go." And then he just took off, right? And it was this Filipino dude in the shower, right? His family was taking care of him and everything. He had bought him a TV. He used to go to the store all the time, spend full pool, everything, right? Man, dude ran up in that shower, yo, and he was straight booty bumping with dude. You know what I mean? He was on the under, you know? Now, when I done seen him come in there, man, they look just like women. You know, big old breasts and everything. If you was to see him in the street, you'd be like, whoa, wait a minute. And even in there, you checking twice, you checking thrice. You're like, wait a minute, you sure? Nah, this is a man's facility. Ain't no woman up in here. In full scrap form. They spend big money to use paperwork to get them moved out of their cells and into their cells and all that. That's real sick, yo. But when you have an environment that's toxic like that, and then you want to take away smoking, you want to take away family visits, you know what that does? That makes it more of a time bomb. You know, people relieve themselves by smoking. They relieve themselves by having sex with the wives and seeing their family members and spending a couple of days with them. You know what I mean? But when I had told y'all about what be going on in there, you know, with the tobacco and drugs and stuff like that and all that money, and that ain't all the money. The real money is investing in the prisons. You know what I mean? These fools run around making hip hop music, and the same ones that's producing the hip hop music are investing in the prisons, and the music is putting them right back in the prison. Yes, y'all can check that video out too. It's on YouTube. It's a white boy who put it out, and he's a lawyer, and he capped. He said if they only knew what they're afraid of the most is them coming together, because there's power in numbers. Wow, I feel like talking today. aawrs-one, dig it. Y'all know what to do. Go ahead and do it. Let me put the mix on this and I get back at you. Salam and peace. No, wait a minute, y'all. Hold up. I forgot to tell y'all. You know you got to add rice. So I got some leftover yellow rice. That's going to go up in there. And I have made some tuna, because there ain't nothing like a good old-fashioned tuna sandwich, right? So I'm gonna add some tuna anyway, even though I don't like it, but I like my own made tuna. aawrs-one digger, y'all know what to do. Go ahead and do it. Salam any peace. Feel like talking today. Got that tuna going in, y'all. And I'm gonna tell you, it was delicious, especially when you ain't had tuna in a long time. Oh man, ain't nothing like a good old tuna sandwich, man, just on plain bread. You know what I'm saying? Hey, aawrs-one digger, y'all know what to do. Go ahead and do it. It's a main seller in there. Tuna be involved in damn near every transaction. Salam any peace. Let me get back at you. That's how I look, y'all, with the tuna mix on it. Look pretty good, huh? Now let's add some of that yellow rice. Salam any peace. Salam any peace. Got that rice in there, you know. Back on the subject of booty bandits. Yeah, they are in there. You know what I mean? But the way that it look like on the movies, it ain't like that, yo. Because, you know, in Cali, you know, you can get a lot of time for that. You know what I mean? If somebody decided to press charges on you doing that. But, man, I done seen them come in there, and I'm telling you, they look just like women, man, and fools be, you know, man, some of them lifers, you know what I mean? They be chunking them for them, you know what I mean? Getting them, putting them to their cell in the whole 9 yards, right? Here go a quick story. I was going to save it for you on the third jolt, but I think I'm just going to give it to you right now anyway. There was this brother. He was out of Chicago, right? I think he was riding up under the flag of Islam for protection, you know, because ain't no Chicago gang members out here. You know what I mean? Every now and then you may be locked up with one, with a vice lord or something like that, or a disciple, you know what I mean? But anyway, I think he was seeking refuge with us. But long story short, we had heard that he was having trouble in his dorm, right? So one day, me and him walking on the yard, and I go by this cat because I was still smoking cigarettes at the time. Unfortunately, I quit that habit. And I go up to this dude and I say, "Excuse me, brother." And he's one of the main Crips that was there, right? I said, "Excuse me, brother, can I get a light?" Because, you know, he was smoking, you know? He said, "I ain't no motherfucking brother. I'm a motherfucking Crip." I said, "Check this out, brother. I don't give a fuck what you claim to be. You a black man and you a brother before you a motherfucking Crip. So can I get a light or what?" You know what I mean? And dude just looked at me. You know what I mean? But then he gave me a light, right? And then we walked off. So then as we walking off, the dude from Chicago go say, "Oh man, that's the dude that's giving me a problem right there. He in my dorm. He driving the car." I said, why you gonna let me run up on a torpedo, homeboy? You know what I mean? I said, in Islam, we warn each other. You know, we already talked about that. But now that I know who it is, yeah, don't even trip. We're gonna handle that. I said, but you need to learn something, homeboy. You don't let no your brothers run into no damn torpedo. You should have let me know right there. Hey, that's that dude right there that be getting at me. So y'all catch that, right? He didn't give me no warning, nothing. Y'all catch that. Now, if I'm walking with somebody, I know I got funk with somebody, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to say, look, check this out. I got funk with this dude right here. This is the one giving me static, whoop-de-woo. Dude didn't do that. He sent me straight into the torpedo, but you saw what happened. Allah deflected that. Now, let's go to when we talk to the brothers. I talk to the brothers because the brothers we bring it to Mashura. You know what I mean? Which means we having a council. And we talking about the situation. You know what I'm saying? And I said, yeah, I met the dude, man. You know what I mean? He real ignorant. You know what I mean? So we all have voted. We said, okay, we finna go storm down there and represent. So boom, we all stormed down there, right? All the Muslims that was on the yard. And we rolled up to homeboy's dorm. And we're like, yeah, where brother whoop-de-whoop at? And the Crip dude came to the door, right? And when he came to the door, I said, yeah, what's happening, fool? I said, where's our brother at? Like that, right? And he was like, oh, brothers, he's here. Just a minute. And he called him, right? And he was like, oh, man, everything's cool up in here. You know, he gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? And we was like, hell yeah, we know he gonna be all right now. You know what I mean? Because we got his back. You know what I mean? Don't trip. But it was that first encounter to let that fool know what our get down was gonna be. Because, man, you know, we had a tight Muslim car up there. And inshallah, I'm going to tell y'all about that later on at Jamestown. That was the my second joke. aawrs-one digger. Y'all know what to do. Go ahead and do it. Feel like talking today. Salam meaning peace. I'm getting ready to let this marinate. Then we're going to go on to the next phase. Salam. Salam meaning peace. Now we're going to go ahead and put the crab on in there. Alhamdulillah, you know, you can get it in the can. And some of that stuff in the can, like that canned shrimp and stuff, Ooh, they'd be whack, y'all. So aawrs-one, dig it. Y'all know what to do. Go ahead and do it. We're going to go ahead and put this in here, and I'm going to tell you about the encounter I had with PCs, protective custody cats. Salam, meaning peace. I believe I was on a violation, y'all. And word was out that they had PCs in a certain building. You know what I'm saying? When I was at reception, waiting to get on to the reception yard, right? So anyway, they put me in the building. They put a whole bunch of us in there, you know, in the building with the PCs, the guys that are in protective custody, right? Because, you know, there's always a way to get to somebody, but you're not going to have no contact with them except for when they let them out of day room. You know what I'm saying? For day room. Then they can come out and sell their little cigarettes and stuff and get their little hustle on. And I remember I had a cellie, he was green. He didn't really know what was going on, you know what I'm saying? And one of the PC cats that came by, he was like a worker in the building. He was cool, a Hispanic cat, right? And my cellie stopped him and said, "Hey man, how come you get to be out your cell, right?" And dude smiled, and then he looked at me, and then he looked at homeboy and he said, "Because I'm special." And me and him just both start busting up laughing, right? So then I looked at homeboy, I said, "Don't trip, man, I'm a schooling." You know, and then he just laughed and walked away. I said, "Dude, they're in protective custody, homie." You know what I mean? You know, they told on somebody. That's why they get to go out in the day room. That's why you don't never have no contact with them. We don't go to chow with them or nothing. They come out on their own. They go to their little chow. They run around in the day room before they lock it down and all that, y'all. It was a trip. And them fools, they was up in there getting their hustle on too. You know what I mean? But hell, they got to, man. They ain't got no choice. They in there for a long time, man. Their lives on the line. Ain't no telling what's going to happen to them upon them being blessed to even make it out. aawrs-one, dig it. Y'all know what to do. Go ahead and do it. Look at this crab, man. It's looking pretty good. It's looking real. Let me sample a little piece for you. Bismillah. It's sweet. Alhamdulillah. Salam, many peace. Yeah, y'all, that tripped me out. You know what I mean? When I saw them fools like that. But hey, it was what it was, you know. aawrs-one, dig it. Y'all know what to do. Go ahead and do it. Salam, many peace. Oh yeah, I'm forgetting something, y'all. Remember I told you about the mayonnaise, y'all. I got the cheap mayonnaise. You know what I'm saying? And I don't use it all the time, but I'm going to use it in this one, you know, because it's, you know, it's seafoody. And we want to make it a little creamy. You know what I'm saying? aawrs-one, dig it. Y'all know what to do. Go ahead and do it. Salam, meaning peace. Salam, meaning peace, y'all. Y'all see how fat it is so far? So you could imagine, you know, 50 soups or something like that, yo. aawrs-one, dig it. Y'all know what to do. Go ahead and do it. Let me put the mix on it for a minute. Salam, meaning peace. Oh yeah, I want to talk about how degrading it is when you first come in and you go through processing. You know what I mean? They make you strip down and open up. All you smelling is nuts, ass, and feet. You know what I'm saying? It is so degrading, but hey, it is what it is, yo. I got another story I kind of want to tell y'all, but I gotta save it because it's gonna be in the next episode of Christianity to Al-Islam, which is coming up soon, y'all. You know what I mean? aawrs-one, dig it. Y'all know what to do. Go ahead and do it. Islam, any peace. Let me put the mix on this for y'all real quick. That's how I look, y'all, with the mix on it. aawrs-one, dig it. You see how much it is? Look how far it is from the top. That's with 3 soups, a can of chicken breast, a little bit of tuna, some rice, and the crab. aawrs-one, dig it. Y'all know what to do. Go ahead and do it. We're getting ready to put the final touches on it. Salam, meaning peace, and I think about something I might want to tell y'all. Salam, meaning peace. Since I'm out in the dunya, I'm going to go on and do a big Willie style. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, you can get them good shrimps in there if you got a good place you can get them from the can. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we're going to go ahead and do a little big Willieing with this right here. You know what I mean? I had something else I wanted to tell y'all about, but it's just, you know, it's just so much. And like I said, I'm not dwelling on it. I like to entertain y'all, but I also like to remind myself, because when I think about those things, it don't make me want to go back there, believe me. You know what I mean? Because it's rough, y'all. Salam, many peace. Hold on for a minute. Salam, many peace. In there for Ramadan, it's kind of like being on the street, but it's really not. They bring you your suhoor meal in the morning, or you pick it up after you come from the chow, or they have the brothers bring it by yourselves, and they bring you your suhoor meal. You know what I mean? And I remember I had to do a little battling, you know what I mean, at camp for that. I really didn't have to battle. You know, it's just standing up for yours. You know what I mean? And I also been in an outside facility where I did Ramadan, unfortunately, one time. But, you know, Wallahu alam, Allah knows best. And, you know, I went on and drew my line, had a place to pray and all that right there. You know what I mean? So, you know, you just got to put it down the only way that you know how to put it down. aawrs-one, dig it. Y'all know what to do. Go ahead and do it. I remember when I was on the reception yard, I was real worried about where I was going to go and how much time was I going to get off and all that. You know what I mean? Because, you know, they ask you all them questions, classification, where you married, you know, did you go to high school and all that, and deduct the points off of the points that you come in with off of your charge, right? And then they give you 3 places that you could select, you know, to go to. So you want to pick one that's closer to your home. But anyway, there was this correctional officer in there named Gonzalez, right? He was cool. He used to work the night shift. And he used to come through, and I used to talk to him, you know, and ask him about, you know, what's going on and what's going to happen to me and stuff like that. He was real cool. And I remember he used to be like, you smoke? And I was like, yeah. And I remember he rolled me a camel up under the door. And I was like, all right, cool. And I remember my cellie came in, and my cellie was like, I said, here, cellie, fire that up. He was like, where you get that from? Where you get a camel from? I said, I got it from Gonzalez. He said, oh, yeah. He said, Gonzalez, he's real cool, man. You know what I mean? And I wanted to say that because dude gave me a lot of information that I needed to know. You know what I mean? Because, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I was scared being up in there, man. You know what I mean? And I'm trying to get home. I'm trying to get home as fast as I can with the least resistance as possible. aawrs-one, digger, y'all know what to do. Go ahead and do it. Upon you being on paperwork and you watching, or you know somebody's on paperwork and you watching, hey, man, help them out. Help them get off that paperwork, man. You know what I'm saying? aawrs-one, digger, y'all know what to do. Go ahead and do it. I'm going to smash this for y'all, and then we're going to shut her down. Salam, any peace. Y'all know I'm always forgetting something, y'all. Speaking on the Ramadan, I remember I was on the bus going to Jamestown, right? And it's always some clown, you know, on the bus. And he on there talking, you know, just being a clown. It was a brother, right? And he was telling this other dude was green. He was like, yeah, man, you want to get with the Muslims when you get there and get with that Ramadan. You know what I mean? So then you can get that extra food. And so then I looked at dude. I said, oh, really? I said, you think that's cool, man? I said, you think that's cool? While you getting the food for individuals who's going hungry all day and who worshiping their God, you really think that's cool? I said, check this out, brother. I happen to be a Muslim. You know what I'm saying? And I said, I can guarantee you this, wherever we go. And if we end up in the same place, I guarantee you won't be getting no suhoor no more. You know what I'm saying? He just looked at me. You know what I'm saying? I said, yeah, we everywhere. You know what I mean? But there's people that do that. And I done ran them off the list before. That's another story I'm going to tell y'all about. You know, they claim that they're Muslim doing Ramadan so they can get the extra food to eat, but they ain't going to no Jummah, and they not breaking no fast with us. You know what I mean? They just on the car usurping. You know what I'm saying? And it's like that in all religions. You know what I mean? But yeah, inshallah, when I was around there with the brothers I was around, we wasn't having that, Joe. You know, we wanted to get with the true believers. And if you wasn't a true believer, you sure had to be a good actor. And there are some good actors out there who don't know nothing about Islam, who is just straight torpedo trying to infiltrate the circles and wreak havoc and give and divide and give enmity, mistrust amongst the masses of the ummah. They've been doing that forever, for 1,400 years, yo. Now it's just got even worse, because now it be more your own people than them doing it to you. Ain't that a bitch? aawrs-one, dig it. Y'all know what to do. Go ahead and do it. And I'm saying that to y'all that do that, because you know who you are. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Y'all know me. You know what I'm saying? I keep it 2024 all the time, and I stand on al-Haq. And inshallah, I pray that as long as I stand on al-Haq, inshallah, Allah have written for his qadr for me to be cool. aawrs-one, dig it. Y'all know what to do. Go ahead and do it. Let me hook this up for y'all real quick. Islam meaning peace. I want to let all y'all know. I want to let all y'all know right now. I don't think I'm no badass or nothing like that. But in Islam, the weakest form of faith is for you not to say nothing and you see something happening that's not right. That's your weakest form of faith. And your second one is upon you saying something, but you don't have no action. You see that it's wrong, so you speak on it, right? That's second. And then third is, and then really first is you acting on an injustice or an atrocity. aawrs-one dig it. Y'all know what to do. Go ahead and do it. So, I just want to let y'all know that. I don't want nobody thinking that I'm super hard, that I'm raw. Hell, I want to be cool with everybody, and I want to have love for everybody, because that's Al-Islam. You know what I mean? There ain't no colors in Al-Islam. It's just a heart. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm trying to be about. And inshallah, I pray that I can be successful, even though it's rough. aawrs-one dig it. Y'all know what to do. Go ahead and do it. Islam and peace. I'm finna assemble it for you. Take a little sample, and then that's why we gonna do it. Salam and peace. Salam and peace. There it is, y'all. The finished product. Bismillah. Let's take this sucker. Look at all that you get. Let's see how good this is. Bismillah. Oh, y'all. That's delicious. Try one of these shrimp. That's delicious, y'all. Bismillah. aawrs-one dig it. Y'all know what to do. Go ahead and do it. Inshallah, you've been entertained. Remain blessed. You and your family. Salam meaning peace. You got the seafood, ramen, tacos, yo. Straight out the pen, except for the shrimp. Bismillah, let's taste the sucker. That's good, y'all. Look it up. And you see how much you get. That's just for 3 suits and the fixings. aawrs-one dig it. Y'all know what to do. Go ahead and do it. Islam in peace. Inshallah, you enjoyed this episode of aawrs-one dig it. Y'all know what to do. Go ahead and do it. Islam in peace. Oh, that's so good, y'all. That's good. Ramen shrimp tacos, y'all. Let me take another bite. Bismillah. Y'all gonna make it some. Ramen shrimp tacos. aawrs-one. You know what to do. Go ahead and do it.